The teacher mentioned we'd be working with our partners for this project.
I heard her.
Oh, okay, well that's good. I'm sure together we could get a really great score. You're always really great at English. I was trying to think of some ways to divide up the work and,
So you can just do all the art stuff and I'll do the writing, alright?
I don't mind helping with the writing. It's an entire essay.
I'd rather just split the work by subject and do it myself.
I know you're an amazing writer, but really I can help edit or something.
Fine, whatever you can get over before we turn it in.
Great. Yeah, that sounds good.
Damn it, what's the date?
November 3rd.
Thanks.
Anytime. So, for the art piece, what were you thinking?
I don't know, it's your part.
True, but I'd still like your input. We're turning it in together.
Just do something with clay or paper mache. Good at that. Maybe a planet on fire with a pile of books at the top, or like hands made of books coming out of the fire.
You think so? I can probably do something like that. That'd be a great way to bring the symbolism to life, and I probably still have my old clay tools laying around somewhere. Let me just sketch something real quick. How's your family been?
Fine.
You mentioned in your icebreaker on the first day of school that you moved here for your mom's new job. Has that been good?
I don't know. Probably. She doesn't tell me much.
I haven't seen Michael around lately. How's he been?
He's with my dad somewhere in the country.
Oh, that's kind of cool. They're on a trip?
You could call it that.
Oh. Have you been writing a lot recently?
I'm writing right now.
Well, yeah, I can see that. I meant as in, like, personal stuff. Did you finish that book you were writing? What was the main girl's name? Oh, right, Miriam. That book was really good. The chapters I read were so thorough and emotionally engaging.
Too bad you didn't stick around long enough to see the ending.
I moved, Eden.
You didn't write or call.
Neither did you.
Yeah, well, I had my reasons.
You don't think I might have had mine?
Your reason was a 12-year-old boy.
You mean Daniel? Eden, we were barely a couple. We were kids. And we broke up before I moved. I haven't spoken to him in like 4 years.
Sounds like Daniel and I have something in common, and it also sounds like you didn't have a reason to not reach out. You just chose not to, and he sure seemed like your boyfriend when you were blowing me off to go hang out with him.
I really didn't mean to abandon our friendship. I just grew up a little, that's all. I was excited to be in a relationship, even if it was a middle school one, and we were still friends, weren't we? We still paired up in classes, just like we're doing now.
We were school friends, not friends. You didn't come to my house anymore or have sleepovers. You never recalled the house phone. You never made an effort to keep our friendship around, but I did. You're just making excuses.
I don't feel like my personal life is an excuse. It's just an explanation. I'm not trying to say what I did was right, because it wasn't. I wasn't a good friend towards the end, but I don't want 6th grade and moving and Daniel to be the end. We're more than all that.
We were more than that, but it seemed like you didn't feel that way.
I was 12, Eden.
You keep saying that, like your age is an excuse. Sure, some 12-year-olds are super dense and can't even form a coherent sentence, but you weren't one of them. You were smart socially, emotionally, and intellectually. You can't sweep yourself under the rug and hide behind your age because you weren't one of them, Poppy. You knew. You can't seriously think I'll believe that you were entirely unaware of what you were doing.
I'm not saying I was completely unaware. I'm saying that I know more now and that I'm trying to be better. I know what I did, but I didn't know it completely then. You were my best friend. You had been for years. You think I just decided to ditch 5 years of friendship for a stupid boy? Of course not. Even if that was entirely the case, 4 years can change a person, Eden.
Doesn't seem like you've changed at all. You're still pushy and trying to force a friendship that doesn't exist anymore. Sounds just like 12-year-old Poppy to me, attention and validation seeking.
You don't know me anymore.
And you don't know me, so why are you pretending to?
I'm not pretending to. I'm expressing an interest in getting to know you again. I still want to be friends.
Can't say the same. Can we please just work on the project?
Eden, I did the best I could, and I'm sorry I couldn't do enough. But I really did care about you, and I still do. I just changed a little along the way. Life happened.
Life happened, and you decided to let it wash you away instead of making an effort to stay.
We moved. I can't control that, but you're here now. we're here now?
Yeah, well, you weren't there when it actually mattered. You can't show up now and pretend that fixes everything. Dear Diary, today is November 3rd, and I just had one of the stupidest conversations of my life. Can you believe the nerve of some people insinuating that they still have a place in your life after years of not caring at all? Whatever, the project is only for a week. I just have to get the essay done, and then the term will be over soon after. Speaking of which, the term's almost out for Thanksgiving break. Anything I need to do in the school will have to get done by then before I have a week off. Should probably check the box, read some accounts, make some more notes.
Hi.
Jesus Christ!
Sorry, I thought you saw me.
I was taking notes, Olivia.
You're talking to yourself.
I was talking to the recorder. Actually, I don't have to explain myself. Just sit down.
I didn't want to interrupt your work, but I needed to ask you a question.
What is it?
Were you the one who broke into the school the other week?
What? No, why would you say such a thing? That is wildly out of line and preposterous. Okay, fine, you got me.
Thought so. I knew it from the second I heard hacked the database over the loudspeaker. The chief of police also told my mom about a nosy teenager coming in and asking about where to get files the same day.
Are you gonna report me?
What? Why would I do that? I just wanted to know what you saw. Did you find anything?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I found some stuff, but it wasn't entirely helpful.
Let me see.
All right. I looked for your brother in the system because I was curious to see what his file said about him, but when I searched through for the family line, he wasn't in there.
What? Like at all?
No, he was entirely erased. His name wasn't even on there. The names of all deceased members were there, so if he really was gone, he would have shown up. It was like he was erased from existence.
I see.
I'm really sorry to tell you. But I'm planning on doing more research. I have some theories about how certain people are getting erased based upon their involvement, or maybe how everyone being attacked is marked with the same type of death to cover up the tracks. I'm planning on gaining access to the files again.
How are you gonna do that?
It's simple, really. It's just an 8-step plan. First, I befriend the office lady and put an application to be her personal assistant.
What if we just break into the church?
What?
My family keeps records and files there of everyone who attends, and since basically everyone in town goes to church, we should be able to find something.
Oh. Well, I did have my 8-step plan.
Sure, but I think mine might be a little faster. Plus, with all the increased security since your first break-in, I don't think we should take our chances.
Fine, I'll do your thing, but I'm gonna need some insight from you.
I'll just go with you.
It's really alright. I typically work alone anyway.
I know everything there is to know about the church. Trust me, you're going to need my help. And I don't mind it anyway. It could be fun.
Yeah, fun. Fine. Just this once, though, and we're sticking with whatever plan I make. So, tell me about the church's schedule.
We should go over Thanksgiving break. There's only one sermon on Thanksgiving Day itself, but it should be empty the rest of the week since it's the holidays. We should still go at night, though, just in case.
Is there anything else we need to worry about? Locks, security?
No guards or cameras. Locks might be a problem. All the back rooms are locked by a key my mom has, and she always keeps it on her person.
Alright, a bump in the road, but not as bad as it could be. Are you sure about all this?
Positive. Anything to find more information.
If you say so. Take my house number. Or whatever. For planning, of course.
Oh. Thanks.
We can talk more in math.
Yeah. Sure.
Jesus, what a day. Lots of new developments and very terrifying plans, but it's worth it. Olivia has a better grasp on this town than I do. She'll be helpful. I'll have to write down more plans and security measures. It's gonna be a long week. Until then, signing off.
Hi everyone! Our writer for today's episode is Corde G. Our voices come from Clover N for Eden, Corde G for Poppy, and Tobi H for Olivia. This episode was produced and edited by Tobi H and Clover N. We really hope you enjoyed our 8th episode of Blackwater. We hope you will tune in on August 9th for episode 9 on YouTube and Spotify at mi_Lotus Valley. If you're eager for extra content, you can check out our YouTube and TikTok again at mi_Lotus Valley. Thank you so much for listening, and again, please come join us in 2 weeks on August 9th for the release of episode 9 of Blackwater.